Happy Wednesday! Hi, it's been a while.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, because I think I haven't done the Facebook Live for 2 weeks, so it's kind of hard for me to come back to do the routine. Uh, Today I want to show you how to make this fun folk card. Um, I order a whole bunch of stuff before I leave for Taiwan. And then when I come back, it's just like I have a full box, like a 2 box of a lot of things. And I really don't know where to start. So I just pick like one of my like favorite thing set. So start working on it. So this is what I pick. Called Sunset Coast. Okay. Now I start to store my dies and my stamp set together. So this is the stamp set and these are the dies. Okay. So I feel like this is easier for me to store things. As you know, Taiwan is an island, and we has a subtropical and tropical, like weather, and so I just feel like okay, this will be a perfect set to do a card for today. I like about this stamp set because I think I don't remember a couple months back when in one of my class, people asked me for the happy retirement stamp set. And I know I have some, but I just couldn't find it. So, it's good we have happy retirement on this set. And I like the most about the sentiment is just whenever this note finds you, I hope it's find you happy. I think this is great. So I'm using that sentiment today. And die, I just love it. And they have several excuse me, they have a several different design, and this time is different. I feel like they create like a circle with some scenery. It's not like before, you create the lighthouse, you create the boat, you create something, but this time it's like they do this circle design, and I feel like this is very it's just like something new, something different from what we have, from the past. So this is what we are using tonight. Okay, I'm putting this aside. Then I love this paper. This called Scenic Coast. It's 167773. I think you probably like me. Okay, I was thinking we have this kind of paper like forever, for different kind of background, like a flower field, the beautiful sky, blah, 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 blah. We have the same thing, from the past. So I really did not think anything, think this twice, or when I'm ordering it, I just ordered the sweet, okay? Then when I received the paper, when I look at the paper the other day, I find out, actually, I don't know if you can see this. This, the ocean part actually is like a pearlized, like a special paper. I don't know if you can see the shyness. And like this one, maybe you can see better. And this one is like a lot of them. It just have those sunshine reflection on the water, that that look. So this just caught me by surprise. Very, very pretty paper. And the difference is usually we have like 12 different design and 4 sheet for each design, but this time we only have, I think, 6 of them. So each paper actually you have A sheet. So this is different. And the other side will be just the solid color. So don't have that pearlized effect, but still very pretty. Okay. So I love this paper. This is very sweet design. Love it. Okay. So the card I try to do is kind of fun fold, and I try to add a window sheet, so it's open like that, and then open like that. Okay, so we're going to make this. This is very simple card. I just want to showcase this beautiful paper and the die cut. Okay, let's get started. I don't know why. I have no problem when I was in Taiwan, but when I come back here, I start to have allergy over again. So, yeah, bear with me. I have that horsey voice, okay? Hi, Beverly. Hi, Pen. So the card base we are using today is 8.5 by 5.5. I think this is 5.5, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, so this is already the right size. Then I'm going to fold this in half. I'm still trying to adjust my time because Taiwan is 13 hours ahead of United States. So basic is like a evening here will be morning over there. So I don't have problem when I go there, but when I am back here, then I don't know, I just feel tired every day, and I don't know. So maybe going back there is too busy playing. I don't know. And then you need one piece of this is 4.25 by 1, and I score at half. Okay, so I'm gonna to glue this. You will not believe, like, you just don't do the things you normally do, for a couple days, and you totally forgot a lot of things. So you're gonna to put in here, and you want to fold this back and close this. Okay, so in this way your paper will be fit right like that. And now you open it. You can see the measurement was not perfect, so I'm just gonna to trim it. Like, you close it, so now you can trim it so they will be straight. Okay. Okay. Then I have one of 4 by 5.25. This one gonna to be inside. I'm just gonna to glue every, the larger piece I know, and in here, so we don't have so many loose pieces. Okay, you're gonna to put in here, and then you want to cut a window sheet. This is come in 12 by 12. I think 2 sheets in a pack is $5. So you want to cut them into 5.5 by 4.25. So I'm gonna to cut like that. Yeah, it's hard for you to see, right? Because it's clear. So it's 5.5 and 4.25. Like that. So I'm gonna to glue this on here because they are exactly the size as the base, right? And I am using the tape. So you can either do on the top or on the bottom. So I'm just doing on the bottom. So I feel like, you know, it won't show, but it actually doesn't matter because we are going to use the ribbon to hide it later. Like that. Okay. So I'm going to remove the paper. And you just make sure they are in the, you know, they are exactly the same size here. And you close it down. Okay. Maybe I did not cut exactly same size. Whoopsie. Like that. Okay. So you can see it's not exactly same size. So now I can still trim it. So I can turn it over. Hopefully you can see it because this is transparency. So you couldn't see it, but that's okay. Let me just do it really quick. Okay. Okay, so we have this piece done. And now we want to choose which paper we want to do today. Since this one, I use this color, right? So how about choose something? This was the paper I used. Okay, I think I'm using this one. How about that? So I want the sun is in the middle, like it's as a focal point. So I'm gonna to trim my paper 1 inch from both sides. Okay, so 1 inch here. And 1 inch this side. So this still stay focal point in the center, and we want this 5 5.25. So you can choose either you want the C like a bigger, or you want to trim from the top. Then you will have a shorter sky. So either way, okay. So since we're gonna, this is the paper is 6. So I'm just going to trim a little bit from the bottom. Okay, I choose 1/2 inch from the bottom like that. Then I'm gonna to trim some on the top. So the sky will kind of look like a half. Okay, you can do any way you want to. So I'm just gonna to glue this. On the front, okay, like this. Okay, so see, the paper is pretty by itself. Since we have this little piece of paper left over, I'm just gonna to glue inside and to make it look like a more polished. Okay, like that. And actually, see, you know what? This is left over from the top we cut, right? I'm just gonna to glue on here too. Okay. Okay. I feel like here is a little bit extra, so I'm just gonna to trim like that. This one is darker color, so it looks more obviously. Okay. So now we have this part done. Okay. I'm just telling you, this card is pretty easy. And the color I use, you can choose. This is the 2020, I think 2025, 2026 in color. Either the peach pie or strawberry slush or you can use just any color they have on here. So I am using it's a peach pie. Yeah, I think that will work, you know. Yeah. So I'm just going to use the same color, and you put this window sheet flap like that, okay? Then we're gonna to tie a bow. Yeah, and actually this time I go home by myself, so David did not go with me, and it was great, you know, to be a daughter again. No cooking, no cleaning, and you know, no responsibility. If David is with me, I probably need to take care of him since he doesn't speak Chinese. So yeah, Pam, I travel alone this time. I had a great time without David. Haha. So, okay, so you do a bow. You can kind of move, you know, this way. So you can adjust where you want. So I'm gonna to cut this off. Okay. I'm going to move a little bit like that. Okay. Since this is on the like a window sheet, if you worry about they will move, then we can add a little piece of the tape, you know, to the back of the ribbon. So I'm just gonna to do like a small piece like that. Pick this up. Then I'm gonna to put in the back here. Just lift up the ribbon and push down and kind of push it, okay? And I'm gonna to do another piece here. So I try to use this poker thing to pick up the tape like that. Then I'm just gonna to put like in here. So you push it down. Okay. Then one of the embellishment I really like this time. This is called loose anchor trinket. Okay. This is bigger than I thought, but I actually like this. Well, you know what? This is my earring today. See? I guess I just really like the anchor stuff. So we are using the twine. No, this is called linen thread. I cut about 10 inches, okay? And you go through the hole here. Then you go through the bow here. Then I kind of like fold them together so they have the equal length. Then you just tie a bow here. Okay, like that. Okay, so now we can do the things as more to showcase the design. Okay, so there are two different designs. This one is the lighthouse here, and this one is the boat. Since I already have the lighthouse here, so I'm going to showcase this. Okay, so we are going to cut this first. So let me do it really quick. Oh, well, I forgot to tell you something, but you know, I have been trying, right? Remember when you're doing next time, remember to use the, I use this one, right? Put the paper, cut this one out. Ooh. And then I am going to use the, this one is the stylish shape die. So I'm gonna to cut the circle out because you can tell they are not complete cut out. So we have to use something, or you can use it by itself, okay? So we are using the circle. And I find out it's really, really difficult to remove the image from this die because it's very skinny, the trim. So you use the wax paper. Okay, so I'm gonna to cut this in the smaller. So I'm putting this one down, and you're gonna do, you kind of, okay, I removed that to show you. So I kind of, they are not exact same size, but they're pretty close. So you just kind of eyeball to see where you want to position that, okay? So now I'm gonna to put this over and do exactly the same thing. And I find out if you feel worried about it's moving, you can use a staple, you know, stapler to staple it. So I'm just gonna to put this one down. Hopefully I don't mess up, okay? Because of course I don't have my thing here. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to remove this. And I think with the wax paper, it's actually easier for you to release. Okay, just need to be careful because when I was working on the first one, it takes me like I cut couple and finally have one like it's working out. See, because of the wax paper, make it easier. So wax paper is the trick for some of the difficult or detailed dies, and you just need to do carefully, okay? Oh, well, since this is the, okay, so you want to remove those things. I feel like this one, how does that work? I think that's how they do that. It's not totally cut off, but okay, anyway. So you are putting the glue in the bag. Some of the image, they just cut the line. They really don't have any like space in between. So I'm not sure how that works, okay? Like you see, this is my first time using this thing. Okay. So I am gonna to still put in the center, but it will block my sun, but that's okay. So like that. Well, I feel like, you know, this paper with the darker background, I feel like maybe we should use the white, you know, if we cut everything in white or card base is white, probably with this darker designer series paper will show up better, you know. And the good thing about this is plastic, so you can actually, you know, remove the extra glue very easy. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, now we are gonna to stamp the sentiment. Like I said, I like these sentiments. Whenever this note finds you, I hope it finds you happy. So I'm going to stamp this. Okay. And the inside piece, I'm going to put in here. Okay. Like that. So we are just gonna to cut these words. Yeah, and the new catalog start yesterday. So you can go online to check what's new. And also I think they also released the new online exclusive items. So there are just so many new stuff, you know, just happening. And also they have a special for signing up to buy a starter kit. I think if it's $99, you will choose like a $125 of things and the new ink pad, new ink color ink pad. Or the other option is if you don't want ink pad, which you already have it, you can choose $99. You can choose $160 a product for only $99. So it's a great deal. Okay, so I feel like you can do like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna to put some glue in the bag. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is I feel I'm gonna to do on here. I feel like, you know, because the acetate, this window sheet is clear, so in the bag it's a little bit ugly, you know, like this one when it's dry look better, but still, you know, you can see it's not very pretty. So that's the only thing I don't like about it, but I do like it's like see-through part. And well, like that, like I said, we just need to play with it. I feel like with different background paper, maybe just changed with the black and white will look different. So they have 6 different design. So I feel like we can play with it. So, but I still really, really, really love this paper. I like the shiny and I like they, you know, go with the theme. Well, what do you think? I hope you like the project I share with you. I came back on Sunday morning, like a, you know, like a 12 something when I got home in the morning, like a, you know. So I still try to you know, catch up with everything. So this is just something I prepare really, really quick and hope you like. And I will have open house. I don't remember the date later of this month. So if you have received my email, you will know the date, and you know, I will tell you later too. So just you know, check on my email and let me know what you think, and I will tell you more detail about it. And well, that's it. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and hope you like this project. And please share and like my video so more people will join us. And I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.